Hi everyone, my name is Nicole and I usually introduce myself as an undergraduate in oceanography and marine biology, but like the rest of my fellow seniors, I'll soon be a graduate. We've gone through a lot as students in the past 4 years. Through COVID, wars across the world, and genocides, as well as the active threat of climate change, we've seen it all. I wanted to take the time that I have here today to share some of my experiences at UW Oceanography, some things I've learned, and hopefully some hope as we move on to the next stages of our lives. Starting off at UW in autumn 2021, I didn't plan on becoming an oceanography major. To be entirely honest, I declared during winter quarter because I loved Ocean 210 with Nicole, and a scholarship in the senior cruise got me interested in emailing our advisor, Michelle Townsend. But after taking classes in oceanography with our phenomenal faculty and all of you, I found a community full of caring, smart, environmentally aware thinkers. Not to be like every old person out there, but I hope for a future after meeting all of you. When I think of my first real year as an oceanography major, I think of taking 285, 286, or 310, bonding over the shared struggles of physics and trying to understand seemingly all of marine geology and techniques. I also think of taking Ocean 220, going to Friday Harbor, taking up random long polyheats in Falls Bay, attempting to row around in the rowboats, or going out on the RV kiddie. I think of the 220 cruise, working with Captain Rule on the zooplankton tows, enjoying boat pasta and scary movie board during the night leg, and counting zooplankton for hours in the Ocean teaching building. Thank you, Kathy, wherever you are, for your constant support and tolerance of my wrong sentences through 220 and the senior thesis. Some of my fondest memories are working in the lounge with you all. I remember collaborating on homework and having moral support while finishing the 220 final project and eventually the senior thesis. I've enjoyed filling out the various polls and watching new drawings pop up on the whiteboard as the next generation of oceanography students begin their journeys forward. The inside jokes, camaraderie, and community that has been built in the lounge have been incredible. We've also built a community of academic support through peer tutoring. To all of you who either attended or led a peer tutoring session, I want to sincerely thank you for contributing to the academic community of oceanography. I hope that you guys did as much as I did. Also, I'm sorry, not sorry, for always wanting everyone to sign in. Hopefully, the data will be useful in the long run. And to Sasha and Nicole, it wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you so much for being such incredible mentors, and I truly wouldn't be who I am today without you. To cap off our undergraduate experience in oceanography, I think of the senior cruise. I started off by tirelessly preparing before the cruise to create a proposal. I thought that the hard part would be over, but on the cruise I was constantly working. My waking hours were filled with counting zooplankton, making vlogs, on shift, working the CTD, or playing Dutch Blitz, which was arguably the most important part. I felt like I got to know everyone who went so much better, especially when we watched the sunrises and sunsets together, or laid out on the bow and watched the stars, as well as that one SpaceX satellite that everyone thought was a UFO. Despite the various misfortunes, from Kathy and Francois not being able to come, to the travel to and around American Samoa, which may not have been a misfortune to everyone, various issues with the flow cytometer, the UCTV, and shipwreck, to finally the doer and zooplankton tow being sent to New York, back to Hawaii, and then back to Seattle. It was a fun and crazy and wild ride. As environmental scientists and general Earth lovers, at least I hope, I wanted to reflect on the growth all of us have had these past few years. To quote Robin Wall Kimmerer, knowing that you love the Earth changes you, activates you to defend and protect and celebrate. But when you feel like the Earth loves you in return, that feeling transforms the relationship from a one-way street into a sacred bond. I hope that you all have also grown to love and appreciate everything that the Earth does and has to offer us. Whether it be the way zooplankton cycle carbon throughout the surface ocean, the way manganese cycles in estuaries, or the way the equatorial undercurrent mixes, we all have our own connection and appreciation for why things do things the way they do. With our knowledge now as oceanography graduates, we have a moral obligation to teach, share information, and advocate for the things and people who need it the most. To finish off my speech, I'll leave you with this takeaway. We need to use our voices and our science to fight for what is right. Between the drastic, disproportionately harmful effects of climate change on minority communities, to the way that environmental injustice has been used as a weapon of war against Palestinians, the overlap between our field of study and the need to stand up for justice has never been more clear. We can't afford to be oceanographers or marine scientists who turn a blind eye to injustices that threaten the people our science is meant to protect. Instead, we need to take the knowledge we've learned at UW and our power as a collective to stand up socially and politically for human and environmental rights. After getting to know you all, I know that each and every one of you has the passion, intelligence, and gusto to make powerful and lasting change. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.